favorite channel is Being Ashley for real. Are you living right? So today is the hot date night. So I figured I'll record me getting ready and you guys could, stay along for the ride and watch. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush my teeth because I did not brush my teeth. Well, I did brush my teeth. Hold on. I did brush my teeth. I need to brush it again because I ate. So let's make that clear, okay? My hair, I got all my stuff right here. Pins, my flat iron, and a comb. And we're gonna use this brush to unwrap it. Honestly, I really don't be doing my hair after she do it. I'll just leave it alone, but I like to have that little bounce, so I just wanna add some, a little pizzazz to it. A little, what is it? Some flow to it. Because I want the curls to be really popping. Who else got to go right here? Together. Alright. So honestly, y'all, I'm a little nervous. But I'm sure that's gonna subside when I get there. It's only because I met him on FaceTime. That's different from actually meeting somebody in person. Well, that's what I think, So, yeah, we're going to see. But what I'm going to do is put like a few rollers in the front. Just get little pieces like that and then flat iron it. Like that. Get that up. Okay. Roll it on up. Alright, that's one. Alright, you guys can just watch me do the rest, okay?
I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see it, the more that it becomes
do that dance, you nasty up, and them nasty up. Fix things, quick things, loopings. Well, alright then. From you see me a cleanest. Clothes when me rockin' and the fucking realest. Ching. Inna the Louis V vest, girl want with his squeeze silicone and real bless. Can a blow breeze for the head of my penis. Coolest breeze that me rockin' a sleeveless. Ease out.
Shelby Drive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side, niggas acting like we tied. I been gone since like July, niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide, cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied. Hey, look who I'm around, man. If I fucked up, I'ma be downtown, man. Full flow down, man. That's if I get caught, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my motherfucking fault, man. I'm not to blame, man. The fucking industry is cutthroat. I'm not the same, man. And I can let you check the tag. Now I'm rocking name brand. I'm only chasing at the bags. Now I got a game plan. And I'm out here with the 700 3i5s. Look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side, niggas acting like
Fine light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that way, become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt energy of sunrise. I saw the life inside you shine bright. Tonight, you and we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too high, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sunrise. I saw the life inside you shine bright tonight.
And take these rolling out, yeah. Brace like that. Bring it down.
And that's all she wrote.
And I,
back to another video. It's being Ashley for real. Are you living right? Because baby, I always am. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna be talking about the date that I had last night that went entirely wrong. Horrible. Okay, actually this is by far, this is probably the worst day I've ever had in my life. I'm gonna be honest, definitely the worst day I ever had in my life. Never experienced this before. So I'm gonna take y'all back. So y'all know I got on Kevin Samuel's show, and you know I went on there because you know I want a husband. I'm ready to start my families, you know, have a family, have kids, you know, and live happily ever after. So you know this dude, I won't say any names. The dude that was interested in me, he inboxed me, you know, slid through the DM. So you know we started conversing back and forth. Then he asked for my number. I gave him my number. So it was all good, having conversations on the phone. We would FaceTime. We won't even like call on regular phone. We always FaceTime all the time. So it wasn't like, you know, I haven't seen him before because we always FaceTime. So he was coming to Atlanta for a wedding that's actually today is Saturday. And he came in on Friday, which was yesterday. So he came in for a wedding and he, you know, wanted to take me out. As we was DMing, he said he wanted to take me out. He said, what restaurant would you like to go to? So, of course, you know, I want to go to a nice restaurant. This is the first date. You ain't going to go to no freaking Applebee's or whatever, Wingstop. So, I said Rays on the River, because Rays on the River is a nice, you know, very intimate place. You know, overlooking the river. It's very nice. The lighting, everything's nice. And the food is fantastic. So, you know, so that was the place I decided on. So push it back to, I want to say Thursday. So Thursday, I asked, you know, did you make reservation? Because I know Rays on the River, baby, they be packed. They always be packed. So I was like, did you make reservations? And this comment threw me for a loop. So I texted him. I said, did you make reservations? Because, you know, Rays on the River, they be packed. So his reply was, well, can you make it soon? You up there already? Basically, because I live in Atlanta, that should I go? Can I make it? Can I make the reservation? Because he doing a lot of work and he working. He gonna be, when he get off, he gonna be working too. So I'm looking like, okay. And I said, first off, you didn't have to say that. No, then he said, okay, this is what he said. We're gonna start back over. So when I said that, he said, well, can you make it soon? I'm paying for it. So you're in Atlanta anyway. You can just go ahead and pay for everything. You know, not pay for everything. You can go ahead and make the reservations for, you know, for Rays on the River. And I was like, this is my response back. I said, first of all, you didn't have to say because you are paying. That was rude. And it honestly, it wasn't called for. So he was like, well, I'm sorry, but soon you're there in Atlanta, you know, you could just go ahead and make the reservation soon. I'm working. So I was like, okay, I did get mad. I did. I ain't gonna lie, I got mad because honestly, dudes I went on dates in the past, they always make the reservation. I don't have to do nothing but show up. So this took me for a loop, and I talked to my sister about it, and she's like, well, don't get, you know, just choose your battles. And baby, I was trying to choose a battle because honestly, when he said that, I didn't even want to go out no more. So I just, you know, I just let that go and say, okay, that's not him. You know, I'm going to see him for myself when I actually see him in person. I'm not going to judge him from just that comment. So Friday gets here. So he texted me that morning, talking about some good morning. I said, good morning. Talking about some, I said, so what time are you going to be in Atlanta? And he sounds, well, I'm running late. So basically he was renting a car. So one of the dealerships didn't have a particular car, so we had to go to another dealership to get another car, rent a car. So basically, he got here around 6. Mind you, dinner reservations, I made it for 7:15. So when he was telling me all that, I was like, you want to just cancel because, you know, we could just cancel and do it another time. Because, you know, honestly, I was like, it's not that serious. And honestly, I was still kind of a little mad about the text he did, you know, it was rude. So I was like, well, we can just, cancel or something like that. And then he was like, no, I want to see you. I put this day off just to see you. So I want to see you. So could you see if they have a later reservation? So I call up Rays on the River. And like I said, they always book. And then they have no spot open until 9 p.m. So I called him back. I said, do you want me to change to 9? And he was like, well, yes. I mean, they'll give me time to go to my hotel, take a shower and stuff, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay. I said, well, I'm going to need to eat something because I ain't about to be freaking starving waiting to 9 o'clock to eat. So, you know, I ate me some food. And when 7 o'clock hit, I started getting ready. And I know good and well that I should not have waited till 7 because, honey, I was freaking rushing. My apartment looked like a freaking tornado went through it because clothes was everywhere. Everything was just everywhere because the dress I was going to wear, it was too short. The split was just entirely too short. I wasn't trying to give that vibe. And the red dress I had on. So if you look at the video from the beginning, you're going to see me with the red dress on. Baby, I even didn't wear that red dress because honestly, I've been eating a lot of noodles lately. And I ain't been working out lately. So baby, I had a little stomach and I didn't like how it looked on me. So I actually changed it to another outfit. Honestly, I thank God I did call him and ask. And I was like, well, I'm wearing a dress. Like, why are you wearing a dress for? I said, because I wanted to just look nice. He said, well, I said, what you wearing? He said, a button down and some jeans. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I just wear some joggers. And a nice little mesh see-through top. It was real nice. It was real cute, you know, real cute and attractable. But that's what I ended up wearing. And it was comfortable as well. So, yeah. So yeah. I called him before I even headed out there. And I was like, so this what happened. So I called, ring. He asked, hello? He's like, hello? That's how he sounded. And I was like, what's wrong with you? And he's like, Ashley, are you already being annoying? I was like, what are you talking about? I said, I'm saying that because you act like you can't hear. Basically, I want to say because you sound like you're deaf. That's what I wanted to say, but I kept it real classy and I didn't want to get rude. So I was like, well, I couldn't hear you. So that's why I said what I said. So that comment right there about the annoying thing, that baby, that pissed me off too. But like I said, I'm going to let that go. So he was like, well, so what time are you going to arrive? I said 8:30. He's like, dang, reservation's at 9 o'clock. I'm only 15 minutes away. So I said, okay, because I'm going to go get gas as well. So I went to go get gas, and then I thought about, dang, what if it's cold? Because I forgot my sweater cardigan at the house. So I went back to the house, got my cardigan, and, left out in time. And then when I arrived at 8:53. For somebody to tell me to change the time to 9 o'clock and telling me that you're 15 minutes from the place. I'm trying not to say the N word. I'm trying to work on myself. I don't want to have to say that word. But like, dude, why weren't you there before me? Why did I beat you there? So there was another strike. So I got there at like 8:56 and I checked in and everything. Of course, you can't be seated until your party get there. So I'm just waiting around and I'm going to the bathroom, recording my outfit. And the lady in there took a few pictures of me. So I came back out. I'm just waiting on the phone with my sister. He's like, did he text you? I was like, well, he ain't responded back. I said, let me go on and call him. I'm 5 minutes away. Honey, this dude pulled up at 9:15. 9:15 on the dot. He pulled up at 9:15. So my sister taught me this trick. So I don't know if you ladies, you probably want to take this little trick too. So my sister taught me, basically when you go on a date, you wear your good heels. So the heels that'll give you height. So you can really know how tall a dude is. So baby, when he came through the door, now I wasn't taller than him, but I wasn't far from being taller than him at all in the heels I had on. And my heels were 4 feet. I'm 5'3". So baby, you really ain't that tall. You ain't that tall. That was another thing. I mean, and then, when he came in, I greeted him with the hug as I'm supposed to do. I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? You look nice. He didn't say it back yet. So until we got to the table and he was like, well, you look nice. I was like, well, thank you. So we started, conversing, and the waiter came over and said, so what's the occasion? And then, he said, well, it's our first date. And he was like, well, I'll try to make it not as awkward as possible. I was like, please don't make it awkward. Like, please don't make it awkward. So So yeah, so we was looking through the menu and stuff to find out what we want. So I had already decided, baby, I look at the menu before I even get to the place. I don't know if y'all do that, but I do. So I can know what I got to taste for. So I got the crab cakes with the mashed potatoes and asparagus. And it took him a little while to figure out his, but he ended up getting a steak. It was topped with some shrimp, little fried onions on there, and he wanted a baked potato. So the dude took our order, you know, put the order in, and came back and said, "I'm sorry, sir, we don't have any baked potatoes." God darn it. Like, so he started naming the stuff. We have, you know, cream spinach, we have asparagus, we have mashed potatoes. He started naming stuff. I said, "Why you want to get the spinach? Spinach don't go with steak." Honey, anything can go with steak. It's green. Anything can go with steak. Why are you making a big deal? That was my thing. He was making a big deal out of a choice of a side. It's not that serious, baby. Just pick something and just don't eat it. Don't eat it. Just pick something. It was being very much difficult, and that crap was annoying. That was annoying as hell too. So basically, when we end up getting our food, he was like, I ain't paying $50 for a steak. I go somewhere else and pay $15 for another steak. I'm looking like, okay, so now you being cheap. So I said, if I was taking you out on a date, vice versa. If you're on a date, you're treating that person, you need to make sure your finances is intact, so that person can get whatever they want to get. So now when he said that comment, shit, I wanted a freaking appetizer. I wanted some mussels for my appetizer. Hell, he done made that comment. I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't get the appetizer, because maybe his budget just a little bit lower. You know, he maybe can't afford it. So me, I was like, okay, I won't get the appetizer. I just get the free bread that comes out with the meal. So I didn't end up getting the appetizer because of the comment he made. And it's crazy because, like, dude, you knew about this place that we were going to way back. So why weren't you prepared? I mean, the prices are online. It's a nice restaurant. So what were you looking to spend? $50? Baby, we are not at Applebee's. We are not at Buffalo Wild Wings. We are at a nice restaurant. So I didn't understand that either, girl. Girl, I started texting my sister like, girl, I'm about to leave. She called me, honey. I was like, can you excuse me? I gotta go run to the restroom. So I was talking to my sister on the phone. I was like, girl, I'm about to leave because he's getting on my nerves and being real cheap, and it don't make no freaking sense. Well, just wait it out and just don't go on a second date with him. If, you know, in that case. I was like, okay, I just got myself back together, breathed through it, and I proceeded with the date. And honestly, what threw me off is when I was saying about the, about the food thing, he couldn't choose a side. He was like, I was like, you really killing the mood right now. He's like, what mood? It ain't like we doing nothing after this. Well, dude, we're not. Because, baby, first of all, I told you from the start that, baby, it's not going to be no sex. It's not. And first of all, we're not even connecting like that to even be on that line to even, for me to want to have sex with you. You're not giving me that vibe, what you're doing right now. You didn't make reservations. First of all, you're not being a gentleman. You didn't make the reservations. You didn't, compliment me when you walked through the door. You didn't pull out my chair when I sat down. Those are all genuine things. I shouldn't have to tell no grown 40-year-old what to do. You should already know, baby, you're 40. You should already know the steps to do for a date. And you didn't do it. And I wasn't happy. Honestly, I had the worst time of my life. Other than the food was wonderful. The food was delicious, as always. I've been there 3 times. The food was always delicious. And so, dessert, the way it came out, he was like, I need a dessert. So I was like, honey, baby, I'm ordering me a dessert because I heard about that butter cake. And baby, I'm about to get me a butter cake. So I was like, yes, can I get the butter cake? And the server was like, oh, well, that's on me. He probably saw that this date was already going downhill. And he probably, I'm sure he probably thought I was attractive and thought I was a beautiful young lady. And he was like, it's on me. It's on me. So here he go when he walked away. You must have gave him your number when you walked away. I was like, why can't I just be beautiful and he just want to pay for my food? Baby, you already showing signs of jealousy. For what? For what? You're not confident. That's what that is. Like, so, y'all, it was just a horrible experience, to be honest. That date was just horrible. Like, I'm still not understanding about, the budget thing, the not being a gentleman and you 40, the mood talking about, and like we having sex after this. Like, you didn't give me, like I understand if I came in and it was a connection with somebody, like we was talking like we was best friends, like we just knew each other, like that kind of spark. Because when somebody's the one, you feel that spark in you. You get that little sensation, be like, oh my God, like I really like him. And I didn't get that. I didn't get that vibe last night. I didn't get that connection. I just didn't get that connection. And then he brought up, well, I got a lot of people in Atlanta. I could have seen a lot of people tonight. Well, nigga, hold on. I'm trying not to say that. Well, dude, you should have went to go see them. Especially if your budget wasn't there. I don't ask for much. All I just want is a man that's gonna be a gentleman, a man that's gonna respect me, a man that's gonna be in control far as dating. Like, baby, I got reservations at this restaurant at such and such a time. You just show up. I'll come pick you up. Just show up and we can go. Everything's covered. I ain't got to worry about no price. I ain't got to worry about you saying, well, this is $50. I want you to pick something lower. I ain't got to worry about that. Like, just a good time. I want to, feel comfortable with you. Like, we besties. That's how it should be before you even get in a relationship. You should feel a connection with that person. And I did not feel that last night at all. So I just didn't, y'all. So, look, any good potential dudes out there, like my sister said, you got to kiss a few frogs before you get to the prince. And I'm just waiting on that prince because I'm tired of kissing all these frogs. And matter of fact, he didn't get no kiss goodbye and he didn't get no hug goodbye. So, that's two. I ain't feel no connection, so I ain't want no kiss or no hug. I ain't want nothing from you. So, that was last night. I feel like I wasted the whole outfit, even though I still look bad, baby. I still look sexy, very classy, But the company wasn't good. My food company, that was great. The food company was amazing, but the actual human company was horrible. It sucked. He was on his phone, like, dude. And he watched Kevin Samuels. Dude, then Kevin Samuels be telling the females to cut your phone off. Baby, you need to cut your phone off too. You are on a date. Why are you being rude? You too grown to be doing like this. It's giving me very much 25-year-old stage. Like, you should know when you're on a date to put your phone up. Yeah, he showed me a picture of what he's gonna wear to the wedding, but after that, it should have been done. Like, put your phone down. It should have been on Do Not Disturb because you're on a date. So yeah, that was my night last night. It was very horrible. And hopefully my next day will be much, much better. I just manifested that somebody will come and there will be everything that I've ever hoped for, to be honest. So yeah, just give me you guys advice down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about this whole situation. Am I wrong for what I did? Honestly, I feel that I'm right because honestly, I feel that somebody else would do the same thing. If you're not connecting with them, you're throwing out prices of, like, it's ridiculous. Come with your funds together if you're going to take somebody out. If you're going to ask me, have your funds together. If I ask you, baby, I'm going to have mine together. So that's just that on that, okay? We're going to end this. And first, wait. First of all, when he said about the freaking, when he said about this steak $50, I should went somewhere for $15. I want to say, are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Shout out to the Baddie Twins. I love them. Really, dude? Are you dumb? So anyway, y'all, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please don't forget to comment down below your opinion about this whole situation that I had, the date from hell. But stay tuned for my next videos. Please follow me on IG at melanin__goddess1. And be looking out for my next video. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.